Valera Estate in Stellenbosch has returned more than 220 hectares to its original state. Land that used to look like this now includes thousands of native trees and vegetation. Former clay pits have been turned into lakes, and weekly tours are available to study the wildlife.
In Afrikaans they call it a rooipensie, a red stomach, you see. And I'll just show you, this is a female, its stomach's flat underneath. And the male is concave, because the male to mate has to get onto the female shell. So if they got a flat shell, they'll never get a chance to mate. They slide off the whole time.
Former native animals have been reintroduced, including steenbok, birchall zebras and kudu. Elsewhere in Stellenbosch, at Becks Estate, Michael Back has received numerous environmental awards. One recent project involves converting these prickly pears into biodiesel to fuel his fleet of farm vehicles. Michael Back's son, Simon, has recently taken over as CEO.
We started with some of this environmental work, this was a couple of years ago, and we felt that as a business and as a family, we felt we needed to take account of our impact on the environment. And so we've tried to build a sustainable business model, and that means farming with the environment in mind, farming with our people in mind, and then trying also to be commercial at the same time. So when you look at farming completely organically, for example, we're not certified organic, for instance, if we come to a harvest and we need to intervene in the vineyard to save the crop, we would do that because from a commercial standpoint that's what would make sense. But more and more in the South African setting, sustainability and being commercial go hand in hand.
Another leader in community sustainability is the Simonsig Estate in Stellenbosch. Simonsig refers to the amazing view from the neighbouring mountains.
Well, traditionally in South Africa the farm workers live on the farm. In our case we've got 260 people living with me on the property, and that immediately gives you a certain responsibility that you need to take care of. So that's why we engage on a social responsibility initiative, but that is also part of our genes. We've been doing that now for generations. It's just the right thing to do.
Simonsig has built a creche and school for the children of the farm workers.
We take care of each other.